Toys. This is Svein on the SLS channel back again, and today we're gonna have a look at McFarlane Toys 7-inch Mortal Kombat XI figure. And this is Raiden, Merciless Guardian. Here's the display window on the box, and yeah, you get a pretty nice view of the figure, like so. And you have some graphics here. It's a picture of the figure, if it can be focused. At the bottom here, ages 14 plus, not a toy. Here's the side, picture of the figure, McFarlane Toys, Mortal Kombat logo, McFarlane Toys, and yeah. And there's another figure, or picture of the figure, with his stuff and some effect parts here. Yeah, 22 moving parts, Raiden, Merciless Guardian. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the box. Let's get it open and have a look at the contents. And inside the packaging you find the normal standard. It's a plastic tray piece here with the items as usual really stuck in there, so I'll have to wrestle those out of the packaging off camera. And here I have to cut the packaging up so to avoid scratching the feet and stuff, so get back to that. And here's the stand with the backdrop, cardboard piece, whatever you want to call it. We'll also get back to that. Here is everything out of the packaging. Once again, I just have to make a note on that packaging on the McFarlane Toys. If I would give them tell them one thing, I would say that they should do something with their packaging. It's yeah. If they take pride in the toy, they should also take pride in the packaging. But anyways, this is the Raiden figure here. Looking at him from the front. The hat, I don't think it's removable, but there's the face. There's the underside of the hat. The top of it with that gold paint sort of hair, nicely detailed with the medallion here. See, I got some paint blemishes on mine here, but really nicely sculpted and painted. I'll give McFarlane Toys that. And quickly down the back here, really nicely done. Articulation wise, there's the head and the neck is two different pieces here, but you get like side to side, you get down that much, up about this much. I think the entire top piece is one piece. Yep. So you only get the swivel at the belt there. I think it's a ball joint. And we continue with the arms here. They can go up about that much. Having a look at the armor pieces here at the same time, painted in gold and blue. On top of this green suit here, there is a swivel in the shoulder, and there's a swivel At the biceps, mine is tight though, but it's there, you see the cut. Double jointed elbow. How far will this one go? You can get the arm to about there. Ball hinges, so you get the up, down, or in, out, and up, down, depending on how you rotate that ball hinge. It's a little bit cleaner, the elbow on this particular figure, but I'm not a fan of this type of engineering. It looks really nice the way that it's intended to be, but if you pose it, it breaks up the sculpt, and yeah, that's the possibility on the hands or arms. This side it's the same deal, but in addition you get this belt piece. It's probably game accurate. Same type of armoring. Then we come to the belt, nicely molded and sculpted. And here's what I don't like. This thin plastic is okay, but when you get this thick, it can barely get away from the articulation, so it hinders the articulation. And the backer is not too bad, but yeah, Raiden can do I'd say pretty much the full split, and he can kick like that much forward, that's that much backwards. I think there's some rotation in the thigh here or in the hip. I don't feel any rotation anywhere else. You have a double jointed knee. And here's another thing with these McFarlane Toys figures. The joints are so super stiff, but you can manage to get this much out of the knee. And you have the ball hinge at the ankle here, so you get up, down, and if you rotate it, you get the swivel or the tilt, and you get, this one is tighter, this much toe movement, and yeah. That's it for the figure, and the reason why I took it first before the accessories is because this is the first Mortal Kombat XI figure out of these 4 figures that actually come with additional pair of hands. You get two. It's a left and right staff holding hand, painted in the skin color here. It's a bit out of the outside the lines here, but it's well enough what to expect by McFarlane Toys anyway. Brown painted gloves there, nicely sculpted and detailed. And if you It's not easy to get it in the hands here without prying open, and this plastic is really stiff, so you have to get the stuff in one of his hands, you have to force and twist it in there. And I'm risking major paint rubbing now, but I'm already displeased with this toy line anyway. So let's see if we can get the hand in there. Oh, come on. So yeah, you can get the hand in there and try to force the staff down there. This is as far as I get it, and I've even warmed the plastic up. So yeah, Jesus fuck, that's not how you want your toys to be or collectibles to be, guys. But anyway, that's the hands. Let's have a look at the stuff again. It's a really nice sculpt job. You can see sort of a head in there. You see the mouth, nose, the forehead, here the eyes, going into a flame-like hairpiece here. It's a brownish grey paint with a sort of a silver wash on this piece, going over to a red with some black washing in here, or black dry brushing, and back to the greyish brown silver dry brushed handle. Really nicely sculpted and painted. So yeah, then we have the lightning effects here. Let me have a look at them. There's two different sculpts, yes. So yeah, it's like a transparent red yellowish piece to simulate some sort of a lightning effect, and these go on just like with the scorpion figure. You just rotate this into his hand until you get it where you want it, and that's it. Which brings us, oh, hold on a second, we also have the stand as usual, nothing to it, Mortal Kombat logo on a black circular piece of plastic with a peg. And yeah, Raiden has peg hole under both his feet, and you can just apply the stand like so, very securely. Now back to hands. On Raiden's default hands, to put them that way, you have this grasping like hands. I'm not sure if there's a left and right here, but you just work it around like such until you get it in a somewhat functional position. I think this is supposed to go even further down. And then you can do his winning pose, discharge move, or whatever you want to call it. Like so. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for the accessories and articulation and the figure. Let's do some comparisons to the other three. And here is a group shot of all the four McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat XI figures that's been released so far, along with all their accessories. Scorpion came with his spear and the two swords and the sword sheaths on the sides there. Sub-Zero with the two axes and the frozen skull. Johnny Cage with the Oscar statue and the action figure. And now Raiden with the staff and the lightning effect parts and an extra set of hands. And as you can see, they're pretty much the same height all across the board there. They are really nice looking figures. I just wish the packaging were better, and I wish that the elbow and the knee engineering was better. You can see on Scorpion here clearly that it breaks the sculpt, and you can also see it very clearly on Johnny Cage, because he has this jacket. The outfit on Raiden is a little bit tighter, so the breakage in the sculpt is a little less obvious. But yeah, that's the crew so far. So yeah, this has been my review on the McFarlane Toys 7-inch Mortal Kombat 11 figure, Raiden. And yeah, I cross my fingers that McFarlane Toys will continue releasing more figures from this toy line, but I highly doubt they'll last too long like many others. They have just stopped after a few figures. Here, as you can see, Raiden, lightning effects, the stand, extra pair of hands on the staff. That's what in the box. It's a okay figure for the price, and yeah, as I've said, the toy line have its flaws and the packaging have its flaws, and yeah, it's up to each and everyone to decide if they want to get in this toy line or not, but we'll see what I'll do in the end. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and as always, go nuts in the comments, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.